Hello, Gloria Brooks here with Nature Glow's eScience. So why is your homeschool math so hard? Like, why are your kids struggling through it? If you're watching this video, you're probably having those struggles, and it could be a multiplicity of reasons, and you may know the answer to that question. So back in 2003, I had an incredible education renaissance. I was teaching in private school. It was my 7th year. I was a burned out teacher until Don Tolman came to our school and reignited this passion and love that I have for real life math connections found in the natural world, such as through the golden ratio and Fibonacci numbers. The golden ratio being a proportion of beauty found since ancient times in ancient temples such as the Parthenon, found in remarkable places such as Leonardo da Vinci's Mona Lisa and the Last Supper paintings, and the Fibonacci numbers, which has a close relationship with the golden ratio, starting off with 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13. It's an infinite number. It's irrational, and it is found in interesting little secret hidey places, such as flower petal numbers. Many times are Fibonacci numbers, the numbers of spiral turns in a sunflower seed head or daisy head, and goes on and on and on. So that really excited me. I was one of those kids in school that I did okay with basic maths, but once I hit higher maths, I started to lose my footing. And I know a lot of people are like that. Some kids just really grasp algebra, geometry, calculus, trig, and they run with it. Other people, it just takes them longer, and I was one of those kids. It took me longer. But thankfully today, there are homeschoolers are like this underground movement where they're discovering these alternative ways of ditching traditional math education and doing things like game schooling. Like any mathematical concept you could possibly think of, just game school it. If your kid is struggling, just don't struggle. Find a game that on Teachers Pay Teachers. Find an app. Have your child look at apps. Many of them will have free trials and see which ones they love, and they can just practice with them. Because for kids, play is their language of learning. And that is one of the big reasons why traditional math education doesn't work, because there's not enough play. It's all rigor. It's it can be grueling for kids that don't have the patience to sit there and muddle through the maths. All right, so just gamify it all the way. All right, so right now I am offering my math learning secrets to you. It's on a super low sale right now. Grab it while it's this low of a price. Click the link with this post, and you will be taken to a page with a video, and I explain the program in more detail. But it's my 5 pillars math learning secrets, helping you de-school from traditional math, liberate yourself from math drudgery, and embrace the fun that math can be through real life learning experiences. All right, so I want to add to this video another story. I was teaching at a middle boarding school. There were only 26 kids. These kids had the attention of 14 teachers. That's a pretty low student to teacher ratio. But I was a house parent, and we had a boy who had severe dyslexia, 14-year-old boy, and hated reading, hated math. And I happened to be his pre-algebra teacher. And he kicked up his heels. He refused to come to class, actually. That was like the first time in my teaching career where I had a student that just wouldn't come to class. But he did better one-on-one. That's what he actually wanted. And I totally respected that. It didn't really hurt my feelings that he wanted the one-on-one. I was also his house parent. So in the evenings, what I started to do with him is play video games. He didn't have his basic math facts down, but he loved this basketball video game. And he and I had these little virtual matches, and he really got into it. He really loved doing the virtual games with learning the basic math facts. All right, so I hope that will help you dispel why homeschool math is so hard for you and your kids, and run with those. Grab my math learning secrets. Also, for a limited time, I'm offering my Geometric Beauty of Snowflakes online unit study, and that is an optional add-on, and you'll see it on the page with math learning secrets. All right, I'll be back tomorrow. Thank you for watching.